It's March 1st, 2023. I'm Todd Dunn, and this is the first day after surgery. Surgery was yesterday for my total knee replacement, and I had a reasonable night, not much pain at all, basically almost none. And, the only issue with the night is, it's not the most comfortable place to sleep. And the nursing staff were in and out a lot. So, every couple hours, I was awakened for one thing or another. So, anyway, didn't get a huge amount of sleep, but I grabbed an hour and a half here, an hour and a half there. And I came out okay. So far this morning, they have given me another bag of IV fluids, and they just a little while ago they came in and drew blood for blood tests. From what they said, they're going to do hemoglobin and hematocrit. They're looking at the effect of bleeding after the surgery, and I have this little drain in the surgical site that is collecting bleeding out of it, and it's pulled about 300 milliliters, which is about 1 1/5 cups of mostly blood out of it. There was some other fluid at first, but that's not a lot really, considering that I certainly have over 6 liters of blood. Anyway, the combination of bleeding and all the IV fluids could have lowered my red blood count a little bit, so we'll see. So now what I'm doing is waiting for breakfast. I think they're going to give me another IV antibiotic this morning, and a bunch of stuff on tap for today. Surgeon will come by and hopefully will remove the drain and clear me to go home. I'm also going to probably head off to physical therapy today. Assuming I'm cleared to go home, they'll teach me the exercises they want me to do at home, and they will also make sure that I can go up and down stairs, because one thing they asked me is how my house is laid out, and everybody knows that I have to go up a flight of stairs to get to the main living area. So, if they don't think I can make it up the stairs, there's a good chance that they'll keep me over for another day. Not looking forward to that. It's all right. It's just kind of boring, and it's not the nicest place in the world. I'd much rather be home. Although the food has been good, and if I ended up here today, I've pre-ordered today's dinner, which is grilled salmon. I like that. So anyway, that's what's up this morning, March 1st, 2023, in day 1 post-surgery. I'll call the surgical day, day 0. And I'll come back and update as more things happen. Well, it's still March 1st, 2023, and about 8:15, and several momentous things have happened. A whole bunch of people showed up. As I mentioned earlier, they drew blood. The surgeon showed up and took out the drain that was in the surgical site. He seemed to think that it was time to do that, which is a good sign that maybe I'll be going home today. And then the physical therapist showed up, and we went for a walk. It's Wednesday, March 1st, 2023 at 1 p.m. And I just got word from the surgeon that I'm going home today. He said he's got a bunch of paperwork to fill out, and then the nurses will come in and prep me for going home, which I believe means they're going to get my clothes back and get dressed. And they'll call my ride, my wife, and when she gets here, they'll take me down and load me in the car, and I will be on my way. I imagine with a big packet of instructions about what to do and what not to do. So it looks like it's going to go pretty well. I should be out of here, oh, hopefully by 3, maybe 4 at the latest. It's been okay, actually. The only issue has been it's kind of boring. I don't usually watch TV, but I did watch TV in here, and boy, is it a waste of time. The only things I watched were the weather, really. I tried watching a drama last night, and it was dreadful. I watched about 10 minutes of it and turned it off. I brought a book, but I just haven't been in the mood for reading, so I read maybe 50 pages of it. So, anyway, time to go home. So, I'll check back in briefly when I'm home and let you know how the trip home went and getting upstairs to the main part of the house went. Okay, see you in a little bit. I'm Todd Dunn, and I'm home now, as you might have guessed, because I'm actually wearing clothes and I'm sitting in my recliner chair. Yeah, my wife picked me up this afternoon and drove me home, and we had dinner. So now what I'm going to do is record the end of my first day after surgery and what's going on. One thing that has happened is the nerve block has started to or completely worn off. I don't know if it's complete yet. I'll have to wait until probably tomorrow to find out, because the pain level has gone up considerably. Now, they sent me home with no drugs at all and no prescriptions. So I am taking Tylenol and ibuprofen. I'm just alternating between the two. You know, Tylenol, and then 3 hours later ibuprofen, and back and forth. And that's that's my drug regimen. They call it a multimodal pain management, narcotic free, and we'll see how it works. I suppose that it'll work okay. It's just going to involve a little more pain. Now, I was in essentially no pain in the hospital. The drugs they were giving me were all non-narcotic except for one shot of morphine on the first day. And that was a very small shot, and it lasted about 2 hours. And then by that time, the nerve block had kicked in fully, and I had no pain at all, except a little bit when I was actually moving around, but it wasn't bad. And also there was pain when I was bending my knee, particularly when we pushed it a little bit, and I got the knee bent past 90 degrees, which made everybody happy, and got it almost completely straight, which was great. And anyway, I was able to go up and down stairs, and when we got home, I was able to get out of the car and get inside and go up the stairs to the main floor of the house without any issues at all. Hurt a little bit, but now I'm there, and in a little while I am going to go up the spiral staircase to the second living floor. Let me turn the camera around and show that to you. There it is. That's the big challenge remaining, going up that spiral staircase, because that's the bedroom up there. If I can't get up those stairs, I'm going to be sleeping in my recliner. In addition to that being the bedroom, that's where the only usable shower is that has suitable handholds, so that I can shower in there and not risk slipping and falling over, which is the last thing I want to do. And I did put a good handrail next to the toilet too to make it easy. So that's where I want to be able to get to. I'm pretty confident that I can get up that spiral staircase. It's just the usual step up with the good foot, lift the other foot up, and continue. It's 13 steps, so it shouldn't be that difficult to get up there. And coming down will actually be easier because I'll have gravity on my side, and gripping the handrail. I don't know what happened to the light. Gripping the handrail is a lot better angle for supporting my weight, so it'll be very simple to come down. Anyway, that's that. That's my first day post-surgical, and I'm home, and we're going to hope that this multimodal pain management works out, and hopefully everything will do well.